Hi, and thanks for joining me for my unboxing video of Crafter's Companion box number 16. This is all about their statement word Edgeables. And I did already dip into this box and used it, but it's more or less still full. I only made about a handful of cards, so I think I can really still give you a good idea of what comes in each of these boxes. So diving right in, the main crux of this kit is all about the statement word edgeable dies, and that's a line of dies that Crafter's Companion creates where you get these really lovely large sentiment words that cut on three of the edges, leaving the bottom edge still attached to whatever cardstock you cut this out of. And similarly, there are another line of aperture dies. In this case, you get a rounded corner rectangle die that only cuts three edges, leaving the bottom still attached. So you can combine those two together to create really interesting aperture windows. And if you happen to catch the other box kit that was all about characters, stamps, and dies, in that kit, it also included two statement word edgeables and a different style of aperture. This die set also includes this really cute bunting banner too. So really lovely die set, and a lot of different ways that you can combine and use these. And you can, if you have the other character stamp and die set, you can combine and mix and match with that one as well. Also included in the kit is a stamp set, and in this case, it is all phrases, sentiment phrases that you can combine with your statement word edgeable die to create a complete phrase. So, for example, you can do "have an awesome day." And also there are some sentiments like "you are," which would work for both words. So "you are gorgeous" or "you are awesome." So you can combine these in different ways and kind of build up your sentiment between the stamp and die set. Also in this kit, and it's pretty standard, it seems in most kits, you'll get some satin ribbon in 3 different colors and 3 different sizes each. So you'll get 9 lengths of ribbon, and it's a good amount of ribbon, which I think each length is maybe enough for 1 or 2 cards, just depending on how you use it. And similarly, you'll get flat back pearls also in 3 different colors and 3 different sizes each. So a lot of ways to embellish your card. And this kit, let's see, it says that it can make a minimum of 24 cards. And the only reason why they specify a number like that is because they always include card blanks and coordinating envelopes to match. And so that number really just specifies how many card blanks come included. And one thing that I find really unique and pretty nice about these Crafter's Companion box kits is that you always get different size card blanks. So in this case, you get 3. You have an A2 size, so 4¼ by 5½. You'll get, in this case, a square card blank, and then a 5 by 7 card blank. And so it just gives you sort of different options, and sometimes you'll also get different styles of cards, like an easel card, for example. So here's the square card, which I think is 5 by 5, and then your 5 by 7 card blank. So really great, and you'll get 24 card blanks and 24 envelopes to match. Next up is some of the really pretty paper that you'll get in the kit. And it seems like most, if not all, the kits do tend to have a combination of pattern paper and solid cardstock. And so I'll quickly just flip through these patterns. Well, it's called paper, it's thicker than your standard sort of printer paper or copy paper. I would say this is more in line with maybe lightweight cardstock. And speaking of cardstock, here's the coordinating colored, solid color cardstock, which is a white core cardstock. And again, I would say this is lightweight, so maybe 60, 65 pound. They don't say specifically what weight the paper is, but it seems like the solid color cardstock and the pattern paper are roughly the same in weight. So really lovely. I love the colors in this kit. They're a little bit muted, and that's one of the nice things about having a lot of these kits now is that you'll see a lot of different colors, and some are more bright than others, some are more vintagey. So it's I've got quite a collection now. So I just wanted to quickly show you what is left over just from making a handful of cards. And so what I do when I open up one of these boxes is I'll pull out one of each of the pattern papers, one of each of the solid color cardstock, and then I'll start there. And usually I don't have to go past that to create my flip video. And in general, in my flip videos, I make at least 4 cards, but oftentimes a lot more than that. And here's a leftover die cut. This is how that statement word edgeable die works, where you can see it's still connected at the bottom, but it does cut all around. And this is only connected in a few different points. And so if you did want to cut out the word gorgeous, you would only have to really snip a few different places to completely detach it from your cardstock and have a complete sentiment that was not attached to your card. And then I've got some leftover bunting that I die cut but didn't use all of in my cards, and there's still quite a bit of the paper left over. There are some sheets I didn't cut into at all. So that's just one, I think, of the 3 that you get in each of the different patterns and colors. So you can see I barely kind of used up any of the contents at all, and that was after making maybe a handful of cards. So I think that the supplies will last well beyond the 18 card blanks, but then you also still have your stamp and dies, which will last long after everything in this kit is depleted. So thanks so much for joining me. I will be also posting a separate video of my flip cards that I created, so you'll be able to see my flat, layered, interactive, and pop-up cards using this kit. Have a fantastic day. Thanks. Bye.